Hi, my name is Heyda, and I'm going to be talking about techniques in stress management. An overview. What is stress? Stress is a natural response of the human body to difficult, worrying, or challenging events and situations, and it is characterized by a state of mental tension and worrying, ranging from short to long periods of time. Many people have different responses to stress and many ways to cope and manage with it. Stress versus anxiety. While stress and anxiety may sound like the same thing, they are not. While stress is a response to an external cause, anxiety is one of the responses to stress. Anxiety is described as a constant feeling of dread or apprehension. Stress, contrary to anxiety, passes after the specific concern has subsided. Anxiety can continue for some time and even develop into an anxiety disorder. Because of this, it is important to know how to deal with stress and different ways to manage it. Some techniques to manage stress are taking breaks, meditating, exercising, self-care, and going out. There are a lot more, but these are the ones I'm going to be focusing on today. Taking breaks is an excellent way to de-stress. Sometimes when our brains consume different forms of media and information, it can be a bit overwhelming. Taking breaks is a very important way to relax. For example, some ways of taking breaks are taking a break from social media. Social media is filled with many things at the same time, and social media factors greatly into our mental health. So, taking a break from time to time is necessary. And taking a break from news is also a good way to not be so overwhelmed. Reading or watching news can cause more worry or dread, so taking a break from this can be a great way to deal with this stress. Another way is taking a break from interacting with friends and family. I believe everyone has a social battery that will eventually run out. And when we are stressed, it can cause our social battery to run out faster. So sometimes we need to be by ourselves for a bit. Going out is another great way to de-stress. It doesn't need to be to parties or just going with friends. Just going to museums, exhibitions, or going out to eat again with or without friends does good and helps a lot. Lastly, take a break from energy demanding activities. Energy plays a big role in stress. The more you stress, the more energy your body is consuming. This is why it's necessary to take it easy when you're stressed. When one keeps going out and going and doing stuff, it can lead to burning out. Taking these breaks and not doing activities that demand too much energy is very important. The most important thing to remember is not to wait until you are completely drowned in stress and without energy to do anything. Take breaks according to your own needs. Meditation is another great way to manage stress. There are many ways to meditate. While these may not include sitting in a dimly lit room and sitting with your eyes closed, which is what is mostly known uh, through movies or what people think is meditation, they work just as well. Conscious breathing is a great de stressing technique. It involves taking some time to focus completely on your breathing. You can do this for 5 to 15 minutes, and there are many ways. You can do inhaling and exhaling intervals, as well as just breathing, but doing it deeply, wiping your brain from any worry or dread. Yoga is another way to meditate as it makes you feel deeply connected with your body. This helps centralize your energy into connecting with every movement you make and relaxing your brain. Journaling is another great way to meditate. Having a journal in which you can write your feelings, worries, experiences, and whatever else you want helps in what we call venting, which is what we need sometimes, honestly. It also helps in identifying feelings to later cope with them adequately. Listening to music is one of the most common ways I have heard people de stress. I also use it sometimes. It helps you find their rhythm and focus on something else. Some people connect to themselves through music, and listening to white noise can help with focusing and not letting thoughts run wild. Center yourself in one specific task or action at a time. Sorry. Some people find that exercise is very effective in stress relief. This can include taking a mental break by doing cardio about 30 minutes to 1 hour, or taking it a step up and doing intensive workout sessions. in which they solely focus on the work at hand. Additionally, stretching can be a very calming way of exercising. It is also a way of meditating. Your body is unfocused, you focus on your body, its reactions to certain stretches, and overall feeling better and relaxed. Another way of exercising is dancing. People have found dancing, whether it is to music without a care in the world or going along to a just dance choreography or something, helps them relieve stress and feel a lot less overwhelmed afterwards. Taking walks is another way to relax, whether it be just getting out of bed or standing up and walking around, going for a hike or something. Walking has proven to be an effective stress management method. It helps with muscle movement and just putting your body to work and just be in the moment. Self care is an integral part of maintaining stress levels in a manageable area. Sleep and even de stressing sometimes. Sleep is a very important part of self care. Whether it be power naps or just having a full night of sleep, we need to be mindful, and have the right amount of sleep each night. Power naps are also necessary from time to time, and they help boost your energy to keep going. Taking showers or baths can also help get into the relaxed state. Eating can also boost up energy and make you feel generally better. Having a consistent schedule in which you get all the nutrients and your body needs is important and can help you calm down. Skincare is related to the taking a shower or bath point. Just taking a moment to treat your body and do something good for yourself boosts confidence, energy, and health. Just 5 minutes goes a long way. Lastly, a day dedicated to yourself and caring for yourself can do wonderful things in terms of stress and calming down, taking a breather, and finding calm in all the things that can cause stress. Going out is next. Just getting out of an environment of stress can help lower stress levels tremendously. Some examples are getting something to eat, walking around, just stretching for a bit and clearing your mind. Getting out into nature, going for a hike, a walk along the city are great examples. Also going out with friends, hang out for a bit, just distract for a bit or of everything, de-stress and have a good time. Another example is going on a self date. Treat yourself. It is important to take care of yourself. Show yourself love and take a moment to just be in the present without any worries. Lastly, talk to people. It doesn't matter if it's about the weather or what is worrying you, but having a listening ear is a great way to just get some of the pressure off of yourself. And then I'm going to talk about some of the ways I de-stress and sort of getting out of that stressing environment. I usually just do what feels right in the moment and take consistent breaks. I'm from Puerto Rico, where cooking is a big part of the culture, and apart from de-stressing, it helps me feel closer to home, which helps in achieving that calming state. I also like to go for runs. Back home, I used to do it more often, and I sometimes feel like I should do it more. But for me, it is a great way to get in touch with my body, and I am also very close with my family, so talking with them or my friends helps so much when I am overwhelmed by stress. I also either staying in or going out, depends on how I'm feeling that day and what I need, but either of the two help with lifting up my mood. Lastly, hanging out with friends is a great way for me to leave everything behind for a bit and just have a fun time. Thank you so much.